You know what? I did the extra later as deodorant and bought a perfume. And out the door I went. Whoa! You need something that's up. We need it, right? Oh, okay. Hi! This is Fantasy Fest kickoff. I'm so excited, and stay tuned because we got lots of fun stuff coming at you. Joe's like, I got nothing. I love them.
Yeah, right there. We're gonna have to turn it around because this has this end. And we have to like plug it in over there. Wait.
No, that's the one you're gonna need because to plug in through a landline, you're gonna need that.
Yeah.
So that means this is gonna be a female.
And
that's a male.
The way they plug this and
Oh my God, that's gorgeous.
Can't go.
You've got ribbon. Jim's got ribbon.
So, make it like that. Right? There you go, girl. Good job. And we'll stretch him out.
that's pretty like that.
Right? Very pretty. Very good job.
We're hoping to start recording them in another couple of weeks. We're going to write out the first. We have to have 4 segments each week. But we're going to pre-record. It's going to be, well, we're going to, I don't know when we're going to record it.
You're a designer right now. Legit. So, let's see. Like, okay, perfect. It's all kind of the same length in the front, but it's still a little crazy looking. Sweet. All right, so we're going to go ahead. Oh my God!
You fit in it? How bad could it be?
Right?
Hi, how are you?
Doing all right. How are you?
Don't look at me. I don't have any makeup on.
Here, girl. How are you doing? Hit me.
So far, so good.
I'm gonna go get in my costume here in a few minutes and be ready to roll.
Now what?
You know, he's pretty good at it too.
I need to. How are you, love? I mean, it's really funny. I couldn't get one out here in enough time to get it together.
Do you need How's that?
Bring one over here.
Very good.
Over here.
Bike or?
I want to fast track. I want to make it an option item.
Give it away tonight.
Yeah, I say. Yeah.
I have a fun
Just
card
like
here.
that.
We wrote them
Yeah,
down.
that's good.
We got the raffle tickets. We're gonna raffle that off tonight. They don't get this tonight. One like they get to choose their color.
I figured it out that thing is real. Maybe, I don't know, she's like, she wanted it like a lovely good.
Just like you all.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly where you're at.
You know, nice deal, deal.
There's no way in how you look beautiful. Look at Is that? Oh, okay.
Excuse me?
What's up, brother? How you doing, brother?
Am I with the girls or am I with you? I'm with you.
He's always a big. Excited, nervous, all the above. These containers? David, nice to meet you. Welcome.
How much is the boat worth?
Hey, how about bringing me a shot of that?
Can't we just do a Cape Milano and write her a check for 10 grand and be done with this shit or what?
Done it, done.
We'll take it. Yeah.
He's writing a check. It won't cash, but we'll write
And
it.
for my next drink.
Had it on me the whole time. I'm like ahead of myself.
Say you need money to break.
Yes.
Aubrey's taking.
Sweet.
I get two.
Awesome. Pleasure doing business with you, gentlemen.
You're over trading money for nothing.
Aubrey, honey.
Pretty much.
Wait, hold on. Oh, here's the money. Look, Todd, I got cash. Look, yeah. Here you go, honey.
Oh
Yeah, we
my
need
God,
two
for
picks.
me. Oh.
You have them?
Box. Here you go.
We're just gonna sell it. Yeah, but I thought we were
Thanks.
samples. Okay. Here's
Did I
raffle
just forget
tickets.
about?
I gotta go in and start getting ready, ladies. Gentlemen.
Big spender.
I love it.
Come right back, babe. Quickly.
Leah Fox, FFQ02, coming to you from the southernmost house tonight. And we've got a hopeful for FFQ14. It's my radio station.
The city.
Because they snuck out like helicopters watching the Mayflower.
How are ya?
Bluish red.
I want to take you to your hair.
This is my most comfortable outfit.
Of your group outfits.
shower. We're going to have a little convention about the shark jacking in the pool later.
Shallow water.
Shark jack.
He's doing video. Okay.
Everybody.
Royalty, I don't think. Thank you for representing us.
Don't fall in that pool. Squeeze 2 inches that way. Oh, yeah. That's why I put my little tight shorts on. Cheese. I love you guys.
Yes, get ladies. Here are the red shirts. Pardon me. Oh, pardon me.
Hey, Marcus.
What's happening, Kim?
That works.
Thanks.
Yeah, great. Yeah.
Okay, so we have a t-shirt. like summertime.
Where are you taking them off to?
Wherever I can. Wherever the money's at.
So much royalty in the house. Let's see, I'm going to introduce you. I got my wonderful campaign manager, Beth Rooney. I got the Dia Wecco Flocker, the sound man from Hill River, Wecco Flocker, the marvelous Kimmy Teal. I have Tim Knight from Sweetest Night Blood, awesome Miss Aubrey Ann, and we're having a blast. So we want you all to come out and go to our event because we are a fun team to be with.
Did you get video on that?
Yes, I am. Have a nice day to meet you, buddy. Here we are. Good job. Oh, here we go again.
I didn't get that. I didn't know it. I didn't get that. I didn't know it was
Fireball.
You what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
I just want to still instinctively go like this. We both instinctively go like this.
All right, I want one, but I want everybody crazy looking. Hands up in the air.
That's Nora. Hi, everybody. I'm Sharon Baby. I'm running for Fantasy Fest Queen 2014, and we are at kickoff. Everybody make some noise. We're having a blast. You've got to come to the events and sponsor all of the cannabis industry because everything that you're doing goes to AIDS help. And we're out to make the most money and own that grow.
We're out to help.
That's it, baby. We're going to own that grow. Own that grow. Own that grow. Own that grow.
Sorry, do it again.
Same thing?
Hang on a minute. Jesus.
All right, there you go. Do it
Ready? Yeah. Hi, everybody. I'm Sherry Baby. This is my team. And we're at Fantasy Fest 2014 King and Queen Kickoff at the Southernmost Mansion. Come on out. We're having a great time. Let me introduce my team to you. I have the marvelous campaign manager, Miss Beth Rooney. I have the undisputed crazy man of the Florida Keys, the sound man from Hill, the Reverend Wecco Flocker. On my left, I have my radio cohort and dear friend, Miss Kimmy Teal. I got him. My wonderful supportive boyfriend who's gelled with me through all this, Larry Bader. I've got the marvelous, wonderful Deb Knight in her fudge, Sweetest Night Fudge. The awesome Miss Aubrey Ann, Miss Brandy, and my beautiful, last but not least, my beautiful niece, Liliana Gonzalez. We want you to come out and help AIDS help. That's what we're all doing this for. We've got some great candidates out there, and we want to see everybody as a winner. And the biggest winner are our clients from AIDS help. Right. Thanks, folks. Everybody
I'm told, just one try, and you can lose my soul. It's all a freak, they're doing it every day. Come out with shit.
Welcome to the 26th King and Queen Kickoff! That's much better, thank you. How you doing, Scott?
I'm doing fine, Jeremy. How you doing?
You ready to get this party started?
I am ready to get this party started. How about this crowd? Let's give one more round of applause for the Southernmost and the bartenders and everybody that's making this possible.
Woo!
All right, that's good, that's good, that's good. You know, we don't know what we're going to expect tonight from the 6 candidates that are running, but I can assure you that it's going to be entertaining. That's
what I heard. I'm ready for this. I'm excited.
You know, one of the things that we want to remember is why we're all here. And one of the things that I want to remind everyone, if you leave with one thing in mind, and that is what AIDS Help does for this community. And that is we do counseling, testing, and linkage to care. So, but do you know who was our first king and queen?
Let me ask this crowd. See how I know the answer, but I don't want to give it out. Who knows who the first king and queen were? Anybody? I can't hear you. Joe Hart. Who was it?
There you go, you got it.
Wait, you don't know? How are you asking me, Scott?
I'm asking you.
You may walk out of the crowd because he got it.
He got it right. I want the crowd to answer, not me.
Michelle Harding and George Etheridge.
There you go.
There you go. You got it.
Michelle Harding and George Etheridge.
George Etheridge.
Did you hear that?
Anyway, we're going to keep the speeches short. We're going to get right to the entertainment, and I know that's what you're all waiting for, and this is what we're all here for. We're going to spend 8 weeks, and I want everyone here to remember to count on our candidates and really support them and get behind them. We have earmarked this year's fundraising for 3 things. One, and first and foremost, is our housing project at Marty's Place, where we're going to add 14 new units to our project at Marty's Place. A big round of applause for housing in our community. The second part of these funds that are going to be earmarked is for assisted living. Our assisted living in our community. We know that people that are living with HIV/AIDS because of medication that is keeping them living longer, they are living well into their senior years. Who could imagine that we would have ever thought that we would be here at this project of taking care of people living with HIV/AIDS into their senior years? This assisted living project, which is part of Island Home Care, which we are partnering with, will assist those in our community living with HIV/AIDS who need a little bit of help in their homes, but not needing convalescent or rest home care. So we're very proud that these funds are going to go for this project. The third part of the funds that are being raised from this campaign are going to, thank you, Top Jimmy. The third part of the funds that are being raised is for outreach and education. It's very important, very, very important that this community realize that our population between the ages of 19 and 26 are the most vulnerable. They need to know their status, they need to know about sex education, and we need to teach them. We need to be on the forefront. We need to let them know that anyone in this community, if you are tested early, you will not, by most part, have the disease of AIDS. You may be HIV positive, but you will live a long life. The importance here is know your status. This is an outreach and education program for this community that I'm very proud of, that these funds are being earmarked for that.
I got a question for you, Scott.
Yes.
All the funds that are raised, we were talking about this morning. Do any of them go to paying for you to live here and me to live here? Our salaries?
No.
Any administrative costs? I think it's important to note that.
What's important to know is our fundraising dollars that are raised in this community stay in this community, and for every dollar that we raise, we're able to match those funds with about $4.58 of federal, state, and foundation funding that we're able to match those funds. These fundraising dollars are not for salaries, they are not for administrative costs, they are for the community and for earmarked projects in order to keep those who are living with HIV/AIDS in our community a long and healthy life. Our properties are very diversified. We also help Jeremy.
Look at these guys.
I thought this was going to be Albert and Costello. We did not rehearse this very well, did we, guys? We have really fallen down here. Our properties are diversified, where we also help the community with people with housing, for people with living other disabilities, for veterans, homeless veterans, for people with low income and affordable housing. It's very important to know that AIDS Help is a vital part of this community with every nonprofit in town, where we are part of the Monroe County Homeless Services Continuum of Care, where we address the homeless as well as other members in our community who are struggling with housing, struggling with affordable housing, struggling with the disease of chronic illness, of any disability they may have, as well as the issues that we all face in our community today. And I'm very proud to be a part of an organization such as AIDS Help that contributes not only to our mission, but back to our community. And I hope that you guys are as proud as I am. Thank you very much.
Let's give a big hand for that. Thank you, Scott. Now, after Scott's wonderful talk is done, are you done? Where are you going, Scott? You did your part, and let me move this for you then. Now, who's ready to get this started? I know Scott had some important things to say, but now I'd like to bring out our king and queen, Stephen, Sunshine, and Diane May.
Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. Hot air balloon, let's go space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy alone if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy alone if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy alone if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy alone if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Yeah, give me all you got and don't hold back. Yeah, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. Welcome, everybody. I'm sorry you can't say that. You're black. I know. My wife. On your knee.
My king,
My queen.
Stephen, I think this is when we're supposed to thank everybody.
Yes, thank you everyone who came out tonight to support the candidates for Fantasy Fest King, Queen for 2014.
Stephen, there are 6 people here who want our crowns.
Oh no. My surgical attached. It's not coming off.
And I get so many stations now, too.
Well, I'm starting to get Comcast reception on mine. We don't have to give back our crowns, do we? They get their own, don't they?
Oh, yes, that's right. Good, because I like mine.
I like mine too. I sleep with mine. In a bathtub.
We received so many lovely things as king and queen.
We did. My robe catches great things in the liquor store at Walgreens.
And I love the royal koozies.
I like the royal koozie too. Hearing, hearing, hearing. World purveyors. I like to recognize our world purveyors who make sure the newly crowned king and queen look fabulous. After we have announced your name, will you please come up on stage?
The royal ring maker, Jeff Weisner of Jeff's Gems. Jeff will create the uniquely themed royal rings. Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff.
And the Royal Cape Makers, Frank Chicalese, 1995 King, and Bob Conti, who make the fabulous capes each year that perfectly capture the spirit of Fantasy Fest. And the Royal Crown Makers, Jay and Carmenza Fall of Neptune Designs, creators of this year's Royal Crowns for the 13th year in a row.
Thank you. The Royal Florist, thanks to Richard Dennison of Gourmet Nibbles and Baskets, who arranged the candidate centerpieces tonight. He will also create the royal bouquets for the coronation ball. Richard could not be here tonight, and he sent his love to everyone, and the best of luck to the candidates. The purveyors of the Royal Scepters, former queens and king of Fantasy Fest 2000, the Bitch Sisters, and the late L.A. Myers. By the way, L.A. is the only person in the world that has a king and queen of Fantasy Fest crown. And I just know LA's out there somewhere. We love you, LA. The Royal Pen Purveyors, donated by 2002, King Bill Heller and Queen Leah Fox.
The Royal Chalice Purveyor, Dennis Beaver of Tennessee Williams Key West Exhibit. And Bert, of course, I'm sorry, Bert Witt and Dennis Beaver.
Thank you.
Yeah, right, exactly.
And we have the Royal Sash Purveyors, 2004 Queen, Ginger King, yes, and 2006 King Greg McGrady and Queen Fizz Ritten.
And JT.
And JT.
Fizz could not be here tonight, but she sends her love and she wishes all the candidates the very best. Duke and Duchess Flats, donated by JT Thompson of Design Group Key West. Duke and Duchess's Sashes, donated by Derek Treller and Terry Paulson. Thank you.
And last, but certainly not least, the Royal Photographer, Peter Arno of Spectrum Imaging. For years and years, Peter has taken the official photographs of the royal purveyors and the candidates. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Everybody else, come down. On the steps. Come down right behind you. One more step, Jeff. Right down behind him. Step right behind him. And everybody get in tight. Terry, come down. Here we go.
you.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'll get them posed, I'll get them in the right spot.
Okay. Now, Stephen, who are these pretenders to the throne?
Pretenders? You mean wannabes. We got 3 king wannabes and 3 queen wannabes.
Let's meet them, shall we?
Let's meet our candidates.
Our first candidate tonight is running for King of Fantasy Fest 2014. I'd like to present to you Joe Weed Clements.
I just satisfied my ice bucket challenge for all of you that challenged me, by the way. It's a done deal. I challenged all the other king and queen candidates to follow that lead. We're gonna have some fun this year, I know we are. I want to thank, first and foremost, I want to thank Sushi for making the costumes. She did a great job. Make some noise for Sushi one time. Amazing, amazing work. She did this in no time at all. It was awesome. She put it together in her head. We sat for about 20 minutes. She had it. It was beautiful. Congratulations to everybody that's out there challenging this thing. I ran in 2003. I'm a Duke of Fantasy Fest already. I'm gonna try to do it again. We're gonna do lots of fun events, make some money for AIDS Help. I challenge each one of you to challenge each and every one of your friends to help with these campaigns, to donate to everybody. Let's make this happen. Let's set a record year. Let's set a banner year for AIDS Help and Fantasy Fest King and Queen. Thank you and congratulations to everybody that's reached out tonight. Let's do this.
Keep it coming. Now,
The Royal Towel Dryer.
that was really fun. Thank you, Joe.
They match our outfits.
Yes.
We gotta get some of those.
Now, we're really, really delighted to announce and introduce our next candidate for King of Fantasy Fest 2014. Clyde Joyce.
Return to the back. You know what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit kid. First shot, come struck walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. No, y'all can't copy. Glad moonwalking this here is a party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it always. Wrong music. I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on that stage light, going shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around with those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on my tail. Trust me, I'm my INDEPENDENT shit hustling. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the portrait busting. Halfway across that city with the back question. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country. Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Now, can I kick it? Thank you, yeah, I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go once, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me, go hard like I gotta eat a bit in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little speed to a great white shark on Shark Week. Till I go all gone, deuces goodbye. I got a world to see, my girl, she wanna see Rome. See so many you don't believe in. I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people. Now sing the song and it goes like, raise those hands, this is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, they got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility, and then we keep marching ourselves back. This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Back. This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Our message is the power of one. To the world, you may be one person. To one person, you can be the world. Make a difference in someone's lives. Donate some money to AIDS Help. Let's raise some money. Thank you. Everybody, no, tight. Watch us. Here we go. Nice possible. No food.
Wow, Diane, that was wild. I'm ready to dance.
It's fun, thank you. Oh, that was great. Now next, our next candidate for King of Fantasy Fest 2014 is someone you might remember from last year. Get ready for some fun? I'd like to introduce Shane Hall.
not easy to win. How'd you like that trick? Little dance upside down. Welcome to Fantasy Fest 2014. Listen, I want to say real quick. A lot of people are saying, oh God, I didn't think you were going to run again. 2.5 months ago, I didn't know I was running again either. And I went to a brunch. We all decided that it was okay for me to run again. So here I am. How many people have seen the ALS challenge on Facebook? That's a good one, right? It is the newest, latest craze. It has been on the nightly news, national news, twice this week to say that it is the new way to raise money for charity. We need a red ribbon challenge. Let's get it started in Key West. So we're going to do pie in the face. It's a red ribbon pie challenge, and you either do it or please go to my website, www.kingshane, that is a verb, people, it means let's king Shane.com, and donate $20, and then let everybody on Facebook know. Let's get the next challenge started right here in Key West. Let's keep the King and Queen campaign alive. This is the 26th year. Are we ready?
Oh, Jack.
All right. So, I'm going to challenge all other 5 candidates to do the red ribbon pie in the face. I'm also going to challenge Scott Bridget, John Guy, Johnny Baird, because we're going to start with the AIDS Help team, Sandra Duffy, Jeremy Wilkinson, and I can't let my good buddy, because I see his face right over here, Mr. Brian Green. Let's get the Red Ribbon Pie Challenge started today.
Hello there. How are you?
Oh, let's do it. The whole world could be normal.
Wow. Diane, I think we're going to be, uh-oh. I know we are. Hey, if you lick off my face, lick off yours.
You just took it to another level.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Shane.
Thank you, Shane.
That was great.
Wow.
And now it's time for the queens.
Time for the queen. And in the next category is in the queen department. Your next candidate for queen is Julie Hanson.
The French are glad to die for love. They delight in fighting duels. But I prefer a man who lives and gives expensive jewels. A kiss on the hand may be quite continental, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. A kiss may be grand, but it won't pay the rental on your humble flat, or help you at the automat mill. Grow cold as girls grow old, and we all lose our charms in the end. But square cut or pear shape, these rocks don't lose their shape. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Tiffany's, Cartier, Black Star, Ross Gore. Talk to me, Harry Winston, tell me all about it. There may come a time when a lass needs a lawyer, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. There may come a time when a hard-boiled employer thinks you're awful nice, but get that ice or else no dice. He's your guy when stocks are high, but beware when they start to descend. It's then that those louses go back to their spouses. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Of affairs that are strictly platonic, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. And I think affairs that you must keep Masonic are better bets. If little pets get big baguettes, time rolls on and youth is gone, and you can't straighten up when you bend. But stiff back or stiff knees, you stand straight as teeth. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. I don't mean rhinestones. Diamonds, 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 diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Ready to go. Woo, that was fun. It seemed like 9 months of labor when we were practicing. But damn, it went fast. Woo. I want to tell you why I chose that song. Because I think AIDS Help is a diamond in our community. Sorry about that. A lot of people, but you will know how diverse AIDS Help is in our community, what our outreach program is. We help senior citizens, veterans, disabled Americans, homeless that truly don't want to be homeless. And with all the love and support we have in this community, we are going to show something to the world. And I'm out of breath. But throughout my campaign, I look forward to your support. So I really welcome you to Crown Jewels for Fantasy Fest Queen 2014. Thank you. Thank you very much.
She's come a long way from the house.
Thank you, Julie. That's fabulous.
And another person we have to thank, somebody who is so generous with his time for our event, DJ Top Jimmy.
Hey, Top Jimmy. Thank you.
I hope you remember him for your next event. He's wonderful.
Our next Queen candidate is Mary Lynn Price, known as ML.
See, I can get to here before it starts. There we go.
I'm gonna end call with another thing right now.
Oh, you too. Save guys. Hey, Kristen. There's a girl. Follow me. Talk
Joyce, and I'm running for your Fantasy Fest Queen for 2014. Let me hear it, people. We got the purple people, we got the parrot heads, we got the beach balls, we got the lays, we got... Oh, here are my people. I just wanted to say that myself, my team, everybody here in Purple, we are very honored to be ambassadors for AIDS Help. And we are certainly looking to raise the most money that has ever been raised for AIDS Help ever in this competition. They do so much for our community, and as JT Thompson said, we are one human family. Whatever we can do to help out our friends,
hey amigo,
we're
how are
doing
you?
it. So this is our mission, and it's going to be, say it with me, F-U-N, fun. Everything we do is going to be fun. Quit your job, come to our parties, because you don't have time to work. You got to hang out with us. Thank you. People and parrot heads, please come to the front.
Grab a ball. That's the problem. Grab a ball. Yeah, I got one side too. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Get it, girl. Everybody adjust your white balance. Get it on tighter. Sue, get it, inside. Move in. Stand up there, you're not in the photo, so. All right. On the count of 3, I want beach balls in the air. 1. Thank you for all counting and waiting until 3. 1, 2, whatever. That's right, guys. Basic math. I didn't even say 1. That didn't test your patience. I've raised 3 daughters. My patience has been tested. And I'm married. More than once. Come on. More people.
I think the new colors this Fantasy Fest is pink and purple. Yeah. Well, we have another Queen candidate, contender. Let's welcome Sherry Poe.
Yeah, somewhere. They got here before me. Okay. It might be by Jack and Jennifer. No, it was the ball that came through. Kinda. Sabotaging.
Hey fella, can I talk to you for a second?
Good evening, mesdames and messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, and all of you who choose to blur the lines in between and live on this magical little island of ours we like to call Key Weird as one human family. As for those of you who has come to visit our island on vacation, just a quick word of warning. So did I. About 25 years ago. It happens all the time. But I digress. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the Tot Father. And it is my privilege to introduce to you your most generous, luscious, vivacious, bodacious candidate for Queen at Fantasy Fest 2014, Miss Sherry Baby. Oh, and by the way, don't bother to blink, because you just might miss something.
Big spender, good looking, so refined. Say, wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for every guy I see. Hey, big spender! And you'll have time with me. How's about a few laughs? I can show you a good time. Do you wanna have fun? Fun, fun. How's about a few laughs? Laughs, laughs. Show you laughs. Good time. Fun, laughs. Good time. Fun, laughs. Good time. What do you say to a house about a laugh? I could give you some. Are you ready for some fun? How would you like? Let me show you a good time. Hey, big spender. Hey, big spender. The minute you walked in the joint, I can see you were a crowd of distinction, some real big spenders, good looking, so refined. Say, wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for every guy I see. How's about a policy?
Hi everybody, how's everybody doing tonight? Can we have some noise out here? We got some great candidates out here running for Fantasy Fest King and Queen. Thank you, thank you, thank you, because so many people have given up so much time to do this, and you're all amazing. So thank you for coming out. Sherry for Queen, folks, let's do this.
We want to invite you all down to Virgilio's starting at 9:30 tonight for the meet and greet for Sherry for Queen. Because everybody knows Sherry Baby parties are still the best party in town!
I'm gonna kill you.
Get in there, Kristen.
Kristen, there's a spot for you right here. Right here.
You guys looking hot, eh? Oh, that's
Well, you're seeing the stuff that we're doing, you know it. You like Yeah, we banged the rings. Yeah, we banged rings.
Oh, there you go.
Hang on, sir. Do you speak French?
How fun is this?
Oh my God, there's money here.
I'm gonna buy that grip.
Money.
I saw it online. I'm gonna buy that grip.
I think I threw my hip on that song. I'll tell you.
Oh gosh.
Well done.
Well, thank you, Sherry.
Thank you, Sherry. Fabulous.
You know, Stephen, we're going to have 8 weeks of partying with all these candidates.
More partying?
Well, we have a royal command. We order everyone to 8 weeks of fun and frivolity.
The mic's not working. Hold on, let me see the mic. There we go. Oh, can you hear me now? We have one more person to thank out there. Somewhere out there, I have a wife. Where is she? Honey, thank you for letting me get up here and do this. It's been fun. I love you, but for the next 8 weeks, I'm not going to see you. Enjoy.
Actually, that's what I'm going to say to you.
Kim, we can have some dates.
See you at coronation.
Right. You can come do pillow talk.
Peter and I we plan to have a We're gonna be at all.
Well, everyone, I hope you
know the
enjoyed
address to
everything
send the bills
on this
to?
beautiful day
He's good
in
for all of
August. Where else would you want to be is here in Key West, kicking off the 2014 King of Fantasy Fest for King and Queen. We'll see everyone on October the 17th at Coronation.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Good night.
Good to see you again. Trash it, change it, mail, upgrade it, charge it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, break it, quick erase it, write it, cut it, piece it, save it, flow it, check it, quick rewrite it, cut it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag and drop it, zip and zip it. Oh my God, that was the greatest.
Hi, honeys. We did it. We're going to get the sex change on. From inside.
Sherry just asked Howard to sing for her in Aqua Idol for the next 8 weeks. He's thinking about it. You did that, right?
Love you, man. Thank you.
Bye, honey.
I need a picture.
Joseph. Get that off my face.
Yeah, I know.
Get that down. That doesn't work. No.
Are you going to be able to say?
Thank you. Come on, help us, Drew.
Freak out.
Get one of each, you get one vote.
I'm not going to put it in my pocket because I'll forget about it. I saw you dancing.